Hello. This is an individual reading. What is the message for you today? The bottom of the deck today is the Emperor. Some regal energy coming at you. Fortune, being on top of your game. Let's see what the message is about this. Popping out. The Five of Cups. Okay. Interesting. The Two of Pentacles and the Hermit. Let's pull one more card. Here's a message for you today. So we have the Five of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I think we've had some sort of heartbreak, some change in love. But this is good because this is a turn of events that turns out well for you in the end. With the underlying energy as the Emperor here, I think you're coming into your own power again. You're learning through much introspection who works for you and who doesn't when it comes to love. The Five of Cups is a change of love, usually in a bad way, signifying some sort of breakup or ending, or just a change of thought on how you view love. But after you've gone inward and done your own work on your own time with the Hermit, you're defining what works for you and what doesn't. You're learning that sometimes pretty things on the outside don't really resonate with you on the inside. The Two of Pentacles is something where, there's an infinity symbol here, and this person is juggling, but they work together, they're connected. This is about stability and learning how to balance what is right for you and what is not. He's kind of dancing, with these Two Pentacles. It's kind of more lighthearted, like you've gone through the pain, right? You've gone through the pain and you're coming out the other side with much better insight on what you want going forward. And the Wheel of Fortune is saying to you that you've made some good headway on where you're going to next and where you've come from. You might have had some difficult issues regarding love, but this is no longer the case. You've defined what is really going to kind of attract you, or what is right for you going forward. This is something that you've done a lot of introspection, inward work, and you're coming out the other side with the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this is great. This is great energy. Like, you've gone through the past and now you're picking yourself up and you're starting to learn how to dance in the rain, I want to say. Behind this man, there's rocky waters, there's a lot of waves, there's ups and downs to life. And you might have been unstable in the past. Maybe this is what caused this Five of Cups energy, but you learned from it. Obviously, with the Hermit, it's showing that you've really learned your lesson and you've created new dreams for yourself and new outlooks on life and in love. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's telling you that you're on the right path and there's good fortune ahead of you. This is a happily ever after card with the Wheel of Fortune. It's really coming out on top. So congratulations. So let's elaborate a little bit more on this Five of Cups. What's happening with you in the Five of Cups? Whew. Another Five of Wands. Yeah. You were fighting with this person a lot. Whoever you were with in the past, you were fighting with a lot. And you had to kind of work it out inside to know that this is not right for you. 2 5s, there's like a turn of events in the wrong way for you. Yeah, it was just a rocky relationship. It was a relationship that wasn't working, and you were fighting and fighting and arguing, butting heads, always an argument, always something, right? It just wasn't restful. You had to kind of go through this, unfortunately, to learn the lesson. If you don't go through hard times and then find the healthy lesson, you're probably going to keep making the same mistake until you do. But I think that you're learning to, you know what the lesson is with these cards here. They're telling me that you know what's up, and you know that relationship was bad, and thankfully it's in the past now. But it wasn't good. Like, you could have been fighting all the time, lots of heartbreak, lots of arguments, more arguments than love, let's say. And I think you had to go inward, be by yourself for a while, clear your energy physically, mentally, spiritually, to kind of figure out this Two Pentacles atmosphere where it's like, okay, this last relationship was not good. What do I do in the future to never be in that situation again? And you're kind of redefining what you want out of life, who you want to be with, how you're going to develop this stability, forever, the Two of Pentacles is kind of like forever with the infinity symbol. It's like, how do I make a change for the better so this never happens again? And I think you're really doing really good work with that right now. I think you're really coming out on the other side with the Wheel of Fortune. It's telling you that you're thinking right, you're doing right, and you're acting right now. So what's going on with these Two of Pentacles? What's going on with the Two of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles. Ay. Yeah, this is a brand new start for you. This is a gorgeous brand new start for you. Whatever heartache that you've experienced in the past, forget about it. Learn the lesson and then just keep walking, because the Ace of Pentacles is telling you you are redefining yourself. You have a new chance at life. And the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, you really have it together, and you really have to have it defined for yourself what you want, what's good for you. If you can't define what's good for you, no one else is going to. And there's going to be people that are going to try and sway your opinion on what's good for you. Especially when you're caught up in love, sometimes you don't see things clearly, and your boundaries might be crossed or challenged, let's say. So I think now that you've given yourself the space to think about this with the Hermit, and really, he has the star in his hands, in his lantern. So, you have to go inward to shine back out again, and you're doing this, and you're getting a new chance at life. You're giving yourself a new chance at life. And this is a positive chance. This is great. This is great news. The Hermit. What's going on with your Hermit energy? The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of inward investigative work with yourself on, like, how did I get into this situation where I was fighting all the time in my past relationship? You have to imagine how to balance things for yourself. The only person that's going to work things out for yourself is you. And now you're in a place, you're defining what you want. You're defining how to stay balanced, especially when it comes to giving and receiving love. It has to be balanced. Some days are not going to be balanced. It can't always be 50-50. But at the same time, this is basically showing that you've defined for yourself what is fair and what is not when it comes to love. How much of you are you willing to give without getting things back? Yeah? But it's also giving the chance where it's like, once you have given yourself enough space and time for yourself to fully love yourself again without any other influence around you, when you go inward and give yourself time, just, and space to heal fully, you have more energy in your heart to give. And if you jump into another relationship when you're still hurt, you don't have the energy to give people still. So even if this is like you find a new person, or even just work, you might feel exhausted if you don't give yourself that time, that hiatus. You can't just keep jumping from situation to situation, back to back, and not get caught up in feeling tired, or making more mistakes, because you're kind of just fumbling into the future without collecting yourself, redefining what you need, what you want, what you're willing to give. It's a give and take. I don't want to say eye for an eye, but when you first start dating again after another relationship, you have to take it slow, and you have to be even keeled. You can't be overzealous and giving someone new all of your heart all at once. That could, love bombing can be very dangerous. And also, if you give your heart away too fast, it could also be very dangerous. You have to evaluate step by step, and see if that person is also reciprocating the energy that you're giving them. Are they giving you time and attention? Are they giving you love? And then you kind of match that, and you both progress upward together. This is what you've been thinking of, planning, coming to conclusions with your past. And in the future now, you're willing to be more balanced in your approach to love. What's up the Wheel of Fortune? Whew, death comes flying out. Interesting. Yeah, you've had some hard changes happening with you. You had to put a death to your old ways. Maybe you were dating the same type of individual, just in a different body, but it was the same problem, or it's the same arguments, or it's the same kind of combative energy all the time, always arguing, blah, 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 and you're just tired of it. Death is not scary. This is something where, it kind of like wipes the slate clean to start over again. And sometimes you have to put a death to your whole past, your whole way of thinking, your whole way of going about things, your whole lifestyle is put to an end so you can start brand new. And with the Wheel of Fortune is basically saying to me, this death that you've recently had, when it comes to love, is good. It's going to be really good for you, because you're doing the inward work to figure out what you did wrong, how you contributed, what you expected, what you overdid, what you underdid, whatever it was that was your problem. You're getting a new chance to work it out, and it's going to work for you. So, one second.